host name, you will get the logs with the host name server. So you can see you got the logs of one. Hello friends, so today we have come with a new topic, that is syslog server. So how to configure syslog server in your router and switches as well in your environment. So basically by default router and switches have a small logs buffer where they store syslog messages, report events happening inside the router, which could be related to hardware or software. But the size of the log buffer can be increased. However, it cannot be considered good practice to be stores thousands of logs entries on the device itself. So increasing the log buffer size from its default size is quite useful, but it is more practical to have a log entries available in your dedicated logging server. So here we will configure logging server so that every logs can be stored in a dedicated log server. So here I have taken a small topology. This topology is the topology in which we have two routers, NYH1 and NYH2, and this is the logging server where we will store all the logs which will be generated by these two routers. So this is the um, going further, let us check what is the IP address on the configure in this server. So IP address on this server is 192.168.16.10, and in this is here is configured here is configured 16.16.0. okay, this network is 16.0, so IP address for this interface is 16.1, and here is configured 20.0 this network. So IP address should be for this serial interface for this NYH1 is 192.168.20.1, and for this NYH2 20.2, and here is configured 17.17.1 of /24. So all IPs are of the subnet mask of 255.255.255.0. okay, so hope you have understood the topology where we are going to configure syslog services. Okay, so come to the router. So this one is the router edge one, and first check the communication to server. So server IP is 192.168.16.10. let's check. So you can see all packets are successful. It means that your communication gets successful. In your servers we will use TFTP server application. In this application you can see the tab of syslog server. Here there is no logs available because we have not configured anything. So go to the route NYH1 and configure config terminal logging host name of the server. So IP address of the host is 16.10, and that's it. So let's check on the here you got one logging host start stop types of one logs. So that logs you will get in the logging server. Let more logs interface, create one loopback interface, loopback 10, and keep it, make it interface up, again shut, and bring the interface up, no shut by command no shut, and go to the router server. So you can see are different kinds of logs generated by this router, and what are these interface up down which you have done, and startup configuration. Okay, and you can do same in your NYH2 also. So config t logging host 192.168, the same server IP, and that's it. You can also generate more logs by using like this. So interface description, so you can keep it by serial interface bringing up. So config t interface serial 0 by 0 by 1 and no shut. Okay, and again shut. Let's check if logs generated or not in your server. So logs are generated. So how can you identify the which logs for which device? So you can identify by the device IP. So device IP is 16.1 is the IP of this NYH1. Okay, you can see in the topology NYH1 is 16.1 and for NYH2 is 20.2. So 20.2 you are getting, and you can configure in more relevant so that it can be identified in a very easily way. So you have to do just one more command, exit logging origin ID, and you can keep the logging origin ID as host name. So host name, you will get the logs with the host name. Okay, and next generate logs. So generate log interface loop back 10 and shut, no shut. Okay, and go to the server. So you can see you got the logs of 192.168.16.1 but with the name of the host name. So it is quite easy to monitor your network with the host name. Okay, and same configuration you can do in your second router also. So config t and logging origin. Either you can give the host name or string. Okay, or you can give the IP, but I want to keep it host name. So host name you have already learned in NYH1, so make it with the string name, so it could be more easily understanding. So give the string word, so we can give a more specific word which can be recalled easily. So a specific word would be like you can give name router Cisco router second, and you can give your give the name as per your choice. So I have given Cisco router 2. Okay, and generate the logs for this. So interface serial 0 by 0 by 1 and no shut and shut. Okay, so go to the plab server and get the logs. So you got the logs of 192.168.20.2 and give the with the name of Cisco router 2. So hope you got the information of the how you can configure syslog services in your environment and monitor your all network devices with a dedicated server, logging server. So let me know any question related to this topic. You can comment in your comment section below, and we will try to answer you. Thank you for watching this video.